All right, joining us in the barnyard, we've got Gloriana.
Hey.
Welcome. How you guys doing? How was the trip in?
Oh,
It was good.
It's great.
It was great. I slept the whole time, so I don't really remember it.
Do you guys have a bus, flying, taking
No,
vans? What are we doing?
We've got a good old van right now.
We've got a good old 16-passenger van. We've actually been flying and driving in that, so we've come quite used to it.
Can you guys go around real quick? I know we're missing one of you. Can you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from real quick.
Yes, I'm Cheyenne.
Hey, this is Tom.
Hey, this is Mike, and Tom and I are brothers. We're from North Carolina.
And we're missing Rachel today. She got pretty ill and completely lost her voice. We had to send her home back to
Don't bring that stuff around a radio station because one of us gets sick. We all get sick.
Yeah, well, we didn't want it either, so.
Where are you from, Cheyenne?
I was born in North Carolina, but I was raised in Dallas, Texas.
What city, North Carolina? Or
Jacksonville, and they're
We're from
both-
Wilmington.
Wilmington.
Yeah.
Okay, no kidding. The show's on in Raleigh too, so
Oh,
Raleigh,
cool.
North Carolina.
Wow.
How did you guys come together and decide to form a country group?
Wow. You guys are
Like Mike said, we're brothers. We played together in Wilmington, North Carolina, and around the southeast for about 10 years, and as a duo. And about a year and a half ago, we wanted to move to Nashville, Tennessee. It always kind of been a dream of ours, but we wanted to start like a harmony group. So we started looking for girls to sing with. Once we got there, we thought.
So you just go to the local bars and try to pick up chicks, and you're like, hey, can you sing?
Yeah.
No, even better, MySpace.
Yeah, we kind of, seriously, we looked on MySpace to see if there was any like solo artists around town that'd be interested in joining a band, and we found Rachel, the girl who's not here right now, almost immediately after we moved there. And so we sent her a message, tried not to creep her out too much. We're like, hey, we're going to start a group.
We're brothers. You want to come down and record songs?
Yeah,
exactly.
But she ended up responding, and we got together and sang a little bit, and it really clicked. So we started performing as a three-piece around Nashville. And then one night, Cheyenne actually saw us playing at a gig. And
Yeah, I was there, and I just like to go see live music and everything, and I'd been living in Nashville for like a year and a half.
How come? Why'd you move to Nashville?
I actually was going there to make my second record, and
Okay.
I took a year off and wanted to decompress because I was living in LA for about 3 years.
You were living
Moved away.
on MTV. You had a reality
Yeah,
show.
I had all that, so I wanted to, my mom was like, you're 17, you need to take a break and everything, so I was just a normal girl, worked at the tanning salon and decompressed a little bit, but then I ran into them about a year later and just fell in love with them and knew that that's, what
Fell
I
in love with
wanted
them.
to
Which
do.
one?
Both of them.
Both of them. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's actually Rachel. I fell in love with Rachel.
Okay.
No, just kidding. Just kidding.
That's an
No.
interesting twist.
Well, yeah, right. No, but we ended up jamming a few days later because I told him I could play mandolin and sing and whatnot. And
Did you just
And
approach him
that's
after
it.
the show or what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel knew who I was from my show,
Okay.
so it wasn't super creepy or anything. But
Were you guys friends though?
No.
Okay.
We've never met in our lives.
She was just like, hey, MTV, I know
Did you
you.
drop the line, hey, do you know who I am?
No, I never did that. She was like, what are you doing here? And I was just like, I just came to see some live music, and I really like you guys, so can we play, or can I, be in some way a part of this? And then it just kind of clicked.
We talked for about an hour. We stood there talking for about an
Yeah.
hour that night. I
Yeah.
remember just in a circle with four of us.
it was total chance she was there. She was actually, you were 17 at the time,
I was
right?
17.
And her manager had gotten her into the show because, it was
I wasn't
like
supposed to
It was
be
21 and
there.
up,
Yeah,
right?
I wasn't supposed to be in the
But
bar.
it was total, random
Fate.
fate that we all met up there.
Yeah, at a bar that's 21 and up and she's 17 at
Right,
the time, right?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
You got a question?
Yeah, I was gonna wait till we were doing the spiel here, but so when did the name Gloriana, how did that evolve? Where does that start?
I know that's a very stereotypical question, but the name's interesting, so we
Yeah.
don't usually ask what we wanted to.
There's no crazy story behind the name other than the fact that it took us 4 months to come up with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we couldn't
It was
agree.
hard. Yeah, we really had a tough time coming up with a name for this group. But we liked the word glory. We just liked how it sounded. And then we were in the studio one night in the break room, and I threw out Gloriana, and it kind of stuck with us. And we actually picked it and then looked up the definition, which is Queen Elizabeth
The
First's
Nickname.
nickname, which has nothing to do with the band.
It's a
But
fun
nickname.
fact.
it's kind of interesting.
She was a big fan of Johnny Cash, though.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So can you guys give us a few examples of some of the names that you threw out?
Oh, we were the
Oh, they were the Midnight Three
Midnight 3, which was horrible.
when I met them, and I was like, that's got to go. And
We were stuck on Midnight for a minute. I think we were Midnight Ransom one time.
Midnight
That was-
Ransom.
that was
Glory Days.
Glory Days
Glory
for a
Days,
minute.
but no. Wow, yeah, we did a lot. We had a lot.
There was, so when
We actually, I was putting in a vote for the Good Kids. Thought that was a great name.
the good kids, I like that.
We're good kids.
You know what would have been a really cool name? Would have been like Rascal Flats. Should have known that.
Right.
With one T though, with one T.
Yeah, Rascal Flats. Or maybe like, what do we say? We say something like giant, wait, also it's giant, small city or
Giant,
something.
small
So-
city.
Oh, like town, big town. I got you. I'm following you. Can we have you guys introduce your first single here real quick? Want to play that? Wild at Heart?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, this is our first single, Wild at Heart. This is a good summertime kind of party anthem, so crank it up and check it out.
Okay, we're going to insert the song here. It's Gloriana, Wild at Heart, in the Barnyard here at B93 New Country, and your all-time favorites. Gloriana is actually in the Barnyard with us right now, hanging out. We'd say that because the show's called The Electric Barnyard. So you're
Oh.
like, what do you think the
Yeah,
Barnyard
it's
looks
confused.
like?
Well, I was wondering, what the show is called. You guys look like you have a lot of fun with the green Kool-Aid and whatnot.
Yeah, well, the boss is gone. I can tell you what's really in there now.
Oh!
Lots of sugar.
Yeah.
My favorite line in the song is "Stick your hand in my back pocket." I don't know if you guys ever I only had one girlfriend ever in junior high for like a week, but I remember when we dated, we'd walk down the halls with our hands in our back pockets.
Oh,
yeah.
Back pockets.
There you
guys
go.
did that too then.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is when we got we had the whole record finished and we got that song at the last minute. Our producer Matt Soletic wrote it with Josh Keir and Stephanie Bentley, and we heard it in the back of a car. And that was one of the lyrics that we were like, "Are people gonna like that? Is that gonna be a lyric?" But it seems like everybody that hears that lyric
Loves it.
That's the one that sticks out to
But
me,
it
right?
was to us. We were like, I don't know. Are they gonna like that? Should we change it?
My
But
favorite
it's
line.
Funny.
It's true though. That was like a big move back then in junior
Yeah.
high. You
Like,
you were
you gotta
going places. If you
Slide the hand in the
Yeah.
back pocket. And then she's okay with you. You're like, okay, let's walk down the hall. You're mine now.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are all of you guys single? Are you dating anybody? Any dating within the
I'm
group?
single.
I'm
No,
single.
there's
No.
no dating in the group.
Too
Is
much
there,
drama?
is there a rule
We're like
against that?
we're like a family, man.
No,
Honestly.
we're like brothers and sisters, so there's really it just can't happen, It just would.
Just be weird.
It would be really weird, but yeah, I'm single and I'm loving it, actually.
I'm single too. We also have like a big age range in the band.
Yeah.
It's funny. We've got. It's kind of cool because we've got like in our sound, it kind of is. You can hear the age range. I think sometimes we've got like younger stuff and then more mature stuff. But I'm 27, and when we met Shy, you were
I'm
17.
17. I'm 18 now, and Rachel just turned
20.
Rachel just turned 20 a couple days
Yep.
ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Michael is
24.
24, and Tom's 27. So we've got
Wow.
such a big gap
That's cool.
that really prevents dating too.
Do you feel, as the oldest spokesman of the group here, do you feel responsible for everybody? Like you got to watch
He's the
over?
leader. Well,
Check
he
the
is
curfew,
our-
the big brother.
He's kind of the band leader, but curfew-wise, we're the one always telling him he needs to go
Right.
to bed.
No, yeah.
Really?
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm kind of like the ringleader of these guys, but everybody contributes, everybody plays a role in this group. We really love all four being together. Really, really clicks, and everybody kind of works incredibly well together. We actually get along really well too, so it makes it pretty easy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a bus yet? Have you had a tour bus yet?
We're getting
You're
one
getting there, okay.
for the big huge tour that we were just.
I'm just kind of wondering, when you're going to be touring with Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
going to be awesome.
So
Yeah.
we're getting a bus for that, and we actually just saw it, and we filmed it for one of our webisodes.
Really?
So you guys can
We're gonna
go
see
on
that.
our website and see that. So.
What are you guys going to do to kill time when you're on the bus? Because are you all four going to have to share one bus? It's going to be co-ed, right?
There's gonna be actually like 6 or 8 people in the bus with us.
Yeah, well, see,
Wow.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, because I used to ride on a bus. I lived on one for a year, and you get your own bunk, and you really don't leave your bunk, to be honest. So we probably won't see very much of each other.
You can't be claustrophobic then.
No, it actually is really a lot better than people would think. You sleep really good in those things, but you've got like a back lounge and a front lounge, and we've got like a kitchen and microwave and TVs and like surround sound, so you can hook up the stereo.
So if you guys,
that'd be great.
if you were to get, if you guys got in a fight or something, then you'd never even have to see each other. if you really
Exactly,
didn't
you
want
got
to.
your own little
You
DVD
get
players.
the brother sister fights.
We have our own little DVD players in the bunks, so we really probably won't even get out of the bunk.
That's
You
sweet.
guys aren't gonna have like a PS3 and Xbox to play like Madden
We
tourneys or
actually
anything like this?
we got a free Xbox.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
got
On
an Xbox
Xbox.
360,
Yes.
and Tom has a Wii, so we're gonna hook both those up. And I think the bus comes with a PlayStation 3, so
Yeah.
we're stoked.
You got to be careful though playing the Wii, because when you're throwing that stuff around, like what if all of a sudden a controller goes loose and hits the, driver in the head or something? Just saying, just watch out for that. I'm very paranoid.
Gloriana will not be playing tonight due to concussion.
I don't know how you could play Wii on the bus. We've actually, when we got on there, we took a ride on it, and Rachel was like, "Oh my god, I can't even stand up."
You're
sit on
motion
this
sick.
thing." Yeah, I don't know how we would play Wii on
That's
it. So we
crazy.
get our what do you call them, like your sea legs or something?
Yeah,
Oh.
bus legs.
Road legs, bus legs.
When are we gonna get the record? When's the record coming out?
June.
June.
Yeah, we don't know the exact
Okay.
date yet, but
Sometime in June.
Yeah, you can just go. People can go on our website gloriana.com and our MySpace. has all of our tour dates and all
Okay.
of our updates.
You can buy Wild at Heart right now. I saw on your website.
Yes, actually, it's today. It's the free single, free download of the week on iTunes.
No kidding. So
Oh,
go
yeah.
on iTunes right now and get it for free.
Get it for free.
Music on iTunes. Okay. Are you guys going to be hanging out at the intersection tonight at all, or don't you know yet? Or I know because you're not going to be able to perform now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're hanging out or not. We're really
I'll
sad.
just cut this part of the interview.
We're
off if you
missing
don't
the
want me to.
No, it's
You want
totally
me
cool.
to-
No, we're totally gonna come back and make it up to you guys, though. Like
Yeah.
we got 4 people. We all try to stay well. We've been on a tour for about 16 weeks now, 17 weeks.
Yeah.
I think we've only had 2 days off in the whole entire time. So,
Wow.
Rachel was really sad that she couldn't be here.
Yeah.
And she couldn't say anything. She had to mouth it. But she's like, I'm sorry, guys.
She signed to us.
Yeah, the whole day, like yesterday, she was just like, she couldn't speak, which was really hard for her. We all like to talk, so it was hard for her. But
A lot of writing. She's got writer's cramp today
Yeah.
and laryngitis.
This is the first time anything like this has came up, but you mentioned that you guys had a few injuries and like other unhealthy issues or not, like.
Yeah, I get sick a lot, which is an issue that I'm trying to fix. But
I've had a couple colds.
Yeah, we've all
Yeah.
gotten the colds, and if
I
somebody
just-
gets it, we all spread it around, from being in the band. And
in this first round of tunes we've been doing live, I'm singing a lot of the lead on the stuff. So I've actually lost my voice like completely twice, and I had to go get like steroids for my vocal cords
Whoa.
to be able to do
Performance
shows.
enhancing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Steroid scandal in country music now.
Seriously.
oh yeah, we've had some medical
We
issues on the road, but we get through them.
We sing a lot, man. We sing like sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, and then do a
Yeah.
show at night. So
Right,
it's
right.
tough, but we're building up the chords for
Well,
the
Yeah,
yeah,
they
it's like
definitely
take
get
it, you know?
stronger.
Yeah.
They're definitely getting stronger.
That's impressive.
Well, Gloriana, we appreciate you guys stopping by. We look forward to that makeup date. We're gonna hold you to that.
Yes,
We
we
want to
will
see you
be
guys
back.
in concert.
Absolutely.
We
So-
will be back.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for swinging by. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks,
Thanks for
guys.
having
So-
us.